In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to wig, cut, and style a frontal pixie. So I'll be using this frontal, it's like a 10-inch frontal, and I'll be using this bundle that I loosened from a previous bob wig. Now I'll just be showing you the pattern of how the wig is going to be made. You can see my layers. I've already set my frontal. It is almost the same pattern as the previous pixie cut video, just that the frontal is at the top this time around. So that is my layers right there. I'm going to be filming my layers. It's going to be taking like 4 or 5 tracks, and then you see I'll be going from side to side till I get to under the frontal. Then I continue the same side to side till I get to the top. So when I get to the top, I'm just going to be changing the way the weft's going. You can see at the top here, so it's just going to be going straight like that. So that's basically how to weave the frontal. So here I have made the wig already following the pattern that I laid. So the next thing is I'm going to start cutting. It's pretty much the same thing as the first video I dropped on pixie. What you want to do is that you leave the first 2 lines under, because I'm going to be cutting that later on after the entire cut. So you cut the top layer to cover the weft of the one beneath. Same process. It is the same process. So you can see I'm cutting not too long and not too short, especially for the layers. Not too long and not too short. So basically what you need to do is cut the weft on top. Sorry, cut the line on top, the hair on top, to cover the weft. You can see what I'm doing there. To cover the weft of the line under. So just repeat the same process till you get to the top. The only exception is for the sides. I am going to get there later on in the video. So you just continue the same process. Now I'm at the top now. I've gotten to where the frontal starts from. So after taking that line, I'm just going to part in between the frontal as well to continue my line. You can see parting the frontal is almost like a continuation of the line from the tracks. I'm going to go to the other side, and do the same thing. You can see that my frontal starts from there, so I'm just going to part to continue my line. So you're just going to be repeating the same process for the top. Now cutting the top, I'm going to go a bit, just a little bit shorter, not too short though, or at least a bit shorter than the layers. So now for both sides, I will not be cutting the entire hair both sides. Remember, you want to leave some hair out for baby hair. So I'm going to be leaving that side. I'm not going to be cutting it. So basically, that's what you need to do for the top part. You can see that I have long hair at the sides for my baby hair. So now I'm just going to use hot comb on the top before I go into mold, because I want my strands to be very straight before I mold. So making a pixie cut wig is as easy as it looks. But don't worry, there's a pixie cut class coming up very soon. Immediately after the hair coloring class, you should keep tabs for that. So now I'm just going to go in and mold the entire hair. So guys, remember, as you mold, you need to comb. You need to comb very well. Make sure your strands are laying flat, because you want it flat when it's dry. So I'm just going to mold the sides as well. I won't be molding the other side, the longer parts, because I don't want it too sticky. So I'm just going to use a wig cap to cover that and leave for about 2 or 3 hours under the dryer. So by the time it's dry, you should have something like this. You can see that I didn't mold the sides, as I said, the longer side. I did not mold it. You can also see that the sides are longer, the back to the ear area, because I want to trim that after styling. So I have straightened the back with a very small plate straightening iron. To see that, you need to go to my page. There's one of my videos where I showed how to straighten pixie cut. So I'm just going to go to the front now and create a graduation effect cut. I had already done that. I totally forgot to record, but I'm just going to show you how I did that. You can see the length I want to achieve. So I cut on there. You can see that I've elevated to like a 90 degree, and then going to cut. So like that's going to give my front a layering effect. So I'm just going to cut that. So by the time you are done, you should have something like this. You can see that I use a big flat iron for the front. So next thing I'm going to do is just go with my big comb and comb out the front to make it look good. And I've also cut the back and the ear area. I didn't show that in this video. Don't worry guys, there's a pixie class coming up. We're going to be doing frontal pixie, closure, and the round close, where you are going to be seeing how I made the wig, how I cut, how I molded, and the full styling. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please do not forget to like, follow, and share this video to whoever might need it.